even the English. Let's see a kiss there. You guys did
Good guy. He's a great
Yes.
composer.
You know, even I've been interviewed by so many English journalists who are very proud of the film, but they say to me, can you describe why it works? Can you describe why audiences are adoring this kind of unlikely plot?
In America, you mean?
All over the world, but in
Yes.
America particularly.
Well, I think it's pretty simple. I think people do respond to the thought that you can change yourself, that you're not trapped by a preordained destiny, or you're not trapped by an impediment, that you can overcome it, and that's a deep resonance. And I think I don't think people are seeing this because they're fascinated by ostrich plumes and gold braid. There are lots of costume pieces that don't do particularly well. I think it is the human struggle, the dignity, the sense of duty, and sense of courage that they respond to.
And David
I've
also.
been calling it. Wait,
Oh,
one
sorry.
second. I've been calling it a Rocky film. You know me.
That's not too far from the truth.
Is that all right?
Yes, it absolutely is. You could say that the template of that is a Rocky. Yes, is Rocky. Absolutely.
But it's also about a commoner who's able to bring a royal man to his level, isn't it?
Yes, yes,
Isn't
indeed.
that a part of the appeal for us Americans?
Very,
perhaps?
very much so. He could not have been treated by an Englishman. It just would not have worked.
And the other
An
thing-
American possibly could have done it, but an Australian for sure.
And a lot of my British friends say one of the things they love about this film is for the first time we haven't romanticized the relationship between Edward VIII and Wallace Simpson. That this is a more accurate retelling of what they really were like, the shallowness, the Nazi connection,
Yes.
and her being a kind of a climbing, person. And we tend to make this, he gave up the throne for a person he loves. That was an aspect of the film that a lot of people liked.
Yes, well, I don't believe it was the greatest love story ever told. I think it was an act of will. He was trying to, this was 1936. Futurism was a philosophy of the man of action, the man of steel, Mussolini, the man of will, and he was trying to do the same thing. I'm going to be a divine right king, and I'm going to do exactly what I want to do, not what my people need me to do. And that was the huge difference there. I think that's the case, yes. Thank you.
This time of year, we read all these stories about total accuracy in films. Don't you think people should stop thinking about that and respond to the emotion of the film?
Well, first of all, we're not making documentaries. And second of all, I was very careful historically. I could answer all those criticisms, but this is not the time and the place. Maybe in a few weeks I'll write an article about that. I'm thick-skinned. It doesn't bother me. The only thing I really have objected to was a certain historian who referred to King George VI as babbling Bertie. And I really found that offensive because it perpetuates the myth that we stutterers are feeble-minded. What are you doing? Of course.
Tonight you'd be very, very proud.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Mr. Seidler, you've been enjoying a great deal of attention after many, many years toiling in the mines here in Hollywood. How does it feel to have all these offers coming your way now? The opportunity to pick and choose.
It feels very sweet.
And
Very sweet indeed.
And how are you going to pick what you're going to do?
Well, I'm going to pick those stories that really have resonance for me, that speak to me. I'm in the lovely position. My daughter is grown, my son is grown. I can do now things that I really want to do, and I'm going to stick with that.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.